Did you know that journaling can help you get your life back after divorce? Journaling is known as an ancient tool for personal transformation. But did you know that developing a journaling habit can not only support your physical and mental well-being, but it can also create positive changes in your brain chemistry, and that can supercharge your transformation. If you're struggling to find your true identity after divorce, if you're questioning your life after divorce in midlife, then journaling can be a really powerful tool to help you rediscover your identity, to process your emotions and traumas, and to move forward and cultivate a fantastic life. So in this video I'm going to show and explore how journaling can help us gain this kind of clarity, how it can support our transformations and inject us with a newfound sense of purpose. So are you struggling to find yourself after divorce in midlife? That's completely understandable. It's a very traumatic, life-changing event. But journaling can be a powerful tool to help you rediscover your identity, to process your emotions, and to investigate beliefs that you have about life that create your reality. And we're going to explore how journaling can help you heal, how it can help you gain clarity on what you want from life, and all the way through from releasing negative thoughts to cultivating self-love. So hello, I'm Sarah and I help women in midlife get their radiance and confidence after divorce, no matter what they've been through. So when I began my rapid transformation after my divorce, I did quite a few things that helped kickstart this transformation. One of them, without a doubt, was journaling. And it's one of the most transformative practices I've ever done, and I still do it today. And I want to share that with you in this video, and hopefully you'll be inspired to start kickstarting your transformation too. Okay, so one of the most challenging aspects of going through divorce in midlife is that you have to question everything that you ever held to be true. You question your sanity, you question your identity, and you question your values. And as challenging as this may be, questioning yourself in this way is a vital part of the healing process. It's such a foundational step that if you can go through this process, you are setting yourself up for transforming beyond all recognition from your old unhappy life. So it's challenging work, and you have to have a degree of bravery to go in and do it, but the payoffs are just incredible. And as a result of all the work I've done on myself, I can barely recognise that woman at the age of 49 who put up with so much unhappiness and didn't know what to do about it. I can't even, I'm just not the same person as I was then. And I put that down to all of these transformative practices that I do, and journaling is at the heart of that transformation. So if you're finding this video of value, please like and subscribe to the channel. It will help get this message across to other people who need to hear it. Okay, so as a result of the toxic marriage, I had been heavily victimised. There's absolutely no doubt about that. And it's okay to acknowledge that, and we're not brushing anything under the carpet. We're not fighting against anything. And if you are divorced from a narcissist, you know, my heart goes out to you. We are victims. We have been victimised. And there's absolutely no blame there at all, because the victim that I used to be had no idea how to deal with any of this at all. She had no idea. She just did the best she could. And I love her for that. And one of the values that I have is to live compassionately. And to be able to do that, we have to offer ourselves self-compassion in absolutely bucket loads, so that we create a safe space for ourselves to grow. And the thing about self-compassion is that it's almost like a superpower. It will help you grow through these challenging times when you're starting on your healing journey. But of course, we don't want to stay a victim forever. But we do have to acknowledge that part of us that was victimised. And if we are going to cultivate happiness, if we are going to thrive in life, then we need to tap into this power of self-compassion. And I was able to do that through developing a journaling habit. So journaling becomes a really powerful tool where you can explore your values, where you can discover your true self, who you really are under all of that trauma, under all of those challenges. What are your core values? And using pen and paper is really powerful. Whatever you write has an immense value, and it will help solidify your identity. To investigate and discover flawed beliefs is very powerful, because once you discover them, you can then question them and change them. And journaling is a really good tool for doing that. Start journaling. You are entering into a dialogue with yourself. And all of these questions and all of these confusions, you can, through journaling, through dialoguing with yourself, you can get clarity on. And it's a way of becoming empowered, because I don't know about you, but when I was going through this huge amount of change, I did have access to counselling and therapy, but once a week wasn't enough to help me out. And this is where journaling comes in. You become your own therapist, and you explore these things together in writing. It's really transformational. So it helps to raise your level of self-awareness, because let's face it, I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me. In my earlier days, I was so lacking in self-awareness. And if I'd had more, I don't think I would have been in that situation for as long as I was, which is a long time. 2 decades is a long time. So cultivating self-awareness is essential as part of your growth and healing. So how to go about journaling in this way simply means asking questions of yourself and then letting your consciousness flow the answers. So some really good journaling prompts might be, what brings me joy? You could ask that, and then just start writing and see what happens. Okay. Another prompt could be, what emotions did I experience most strongly today, and why? And then another one, did my actions today align with my values and goals? This is really important, because we can easily be sidetracked and distracted, but in our new life we need to stay focused on our goals, and anything that distracts us from that we need to address and understand why it was a distraction. So those 3 prompts will get you started with your journaling and get you into dialogue with yourself. So if you'd like more journaling prompts, then why don't you pop over to my website? I've got a free downloadable gratitude and self-love journal that has lots of prompts on there, so you could download that. It means signing up to my email newsletter, but again, there's lots of value on that as well, so that would be great. If you want to take this a step further, that would be fantastic. Okay, so where I've had my biggest breakthroughs with journaling is when I managed to dialogue in such a way that I was able to talk to my inner child. And that happened. So that happened as a result of me having a regular journaling habit, because I was sort of making a promise to myself that I was going to raise my levels of self-awareness. I was going to do whatever it would take to live a happier life. And my inner child came through because she trusted me. Up until up until the divorce or the separation, my inner child had no trust in me whatsoever, and that's understandable because I had no self-awareness. I was very highly triggered. I was very confused, and why would a child want to trust someone like that? But as a result of building a journaling habit, she was able to trust me, and that's part of how I build self-trust. So that was the biggest breakthrough I had with journaling. And now she's on board. So if ever I'm triggered or I need some clarity on something, I always get my journal out and I get into it. It's like getting on the phone to your inner child. Open your journal and start the dialogue, and she will help you so much understand what's going on for you right now. And also you can step into the role of being the loving parent. You know, what does she need to feel safe? What does she need to feel loved? And she'll tell you. So this kind of dialoguing is what we're aiming for, but it doesn't happen overnight. It happens as a result of developing a regular journaling habit. But I don't think I could have got this far and lived this kind of life without having that dialogue with myself through journaling. Developing a journaling habit, it can bring sudden transformations in the here and now, but it also has an accumulative effect, and it helps you grow self-trust and self-belief. So why wouldn't you journal? It also helps you to investigate and identify pesky, self-limiting beliefs that are trying to cause havoc in your life. And we need to know what those are in order to question them and change them. And in doing that, we're actually rewiring our brain chemistry. So it's really important to develop this skill so that you can create the beliefs that will support your life moving forward in creating a happier life. So as well as those things, it's also supporting your mental well-being and your physical well-being. And we all need that, don't we? And if you've ever wondered about how you can start loving yourself and respecting yourself, then journaling is a great place to start. I highly recommend it. So if you would love to know more about how to create your best life after divorce, then check out these videos here and here, and I'll see you in the next one.